Alright, welcome back. I am finally back doing streaming. I apologize for the lengthy absence. I just got caught up with work and just life in general, but I'm gonna try to start this back up with Red Dead Redemption. I'm very excited for Red Dead Redemption 2 to come out. And yeah, so I'm going to be streaming this. Depending on how quickly I get through it, I might start streaming something else before 2 comes out. I'm only going to try to stream maybe 3 to 4 times a week instead of trying to do it like every stinking day or something like I was before, just so I don't get like bored or burn out with it. Because I just do this, I don't look to become like the next big streamer with this. I just do this for fun. So I don't want to get bored with it, and I love hanging out with people and talking about some of our favorite games and all that. Actually, I might do Undead Nightmare too when I'm done with this. Yeah, we'll do that. For now, just regular RDR is what I'm looking for. I have a pretty consistent schedule through work. Oh. Okay. New game. There we go. My old game was still on here. I had already beaten it. Oh, man. Man, I love the opening of this game. It's so freaking cool. Sets up the not just the story, but like just the world in general, which is really freaking good. You know, all these pompous asses walking around, then you have this one dude with scars across his fucking face. I love how I don't even have to talk, and yet it's already set the tone for this whole freaking game. Freaking douche canoe on the left, a douche canoe on the right. I haven't played this in about a year, so I've been through it 3 or 4 times, but it's gonna be pretty. I'm excited to play through this again. I freaking love this game to death. The only Rockstar game I've ever freaking beaten, just because I just don't care for Grand Theft Auto. And we get to listen to all these conversations. Because that's not creepy.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Yeah, okay. Oh, man.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family
That's
have
all that
made a
matters.
lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Ain't that true?
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word.
Oh God,
And
I know that's
the
part of the
word and
culture back then,
civilization,
but good
They are
God.
the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among
And then there's
people
what's her
who are
face sitting right
decent
there.
and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing, but you only have to ask me if you need help.
And
Yeah, ask
Well, here
me
we
if
are,
you need
Mrs.
help.
Bush. Armadillo.
It's like being at Walmart. Someone just stops in their tracks for no fucking reason. Left stick to walk, right stick to look.
I don't feel too good.
I wonder, is he gonna sit and throw up? Oh man. He just tripped over his own ass. Yep, that's gonna be me on Friday. Oh, come on, walk down the stairs. Nope. All right, that's getting old. Man, I'm like drowning in nostalgia right now. I freaking love this game.
Over here. You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Everyone has the same freaking saunter everywhere.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Albany. That's what you keep saying.
Come on.
Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick off a lot of dust. I ain't so sure about that.
About goddamn time, train. Oh, that's right. Bumper
So
stops
it's
your
Fort
horse.
Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folks around those parts these days. Don't you
They just wander off.
I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Oh man, I'm so excited for the new one.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
These days, that don't even mean anything anymore.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
I'm surprised Jake you don't come across like later in the game, like ever.
Damn
Really surprised by that.
What a waste of good meat. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill. Gio.
Come on.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on.
Come on. There we go. We walk up to a fort and openly challenge them single-handedly.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody
Good.
needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
I got
Bill,
my butt
please.
buddies with me.
They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. and no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Genius. And she just goes everywhere, doesn't she? She's on the train, then she's rolling out this way for whatever reason. As I slowly fall back, as to not bash my head.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
There we go. Alright, looks like I'm running this way.
How do you do?
Oh, just in case I forgot how to play the game, it's going to tell me how to look and walk around again.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Oh man, that's funny. Ah!
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Come on, turn around.
Let's go.
There you go.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Ah, crap.
Very
Alright.
convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Yeah, it starts off really slow.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Giddy up! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is
She didn't
trespassing
say
on our land.
anything about people trespassing.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Peter Carbine.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Yeah, that's suspicious. Suspicious. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Yeah, I got a gun in my hands.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all.
Whoa!
Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Good shot. Nice shoot. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
Well, you know, the rabbits wouldn't be at it
We
if you
should keep
didn't have,
moving.
if you had
There's
an
still a
actual
ways to go.
close in the fence.
Whoa there!
Yeah. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. The become a lady of leisure.
Come on, boy. Look out! Coyote! Shoot them before they get to the animals. That coyote won't be back. Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Yeah. Bullseye.
Nice shot! Damn coyote! Whoa!
Whoa. Come on.
Well, we got rid of the coyote. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
As if I don't know
Let's go.
where I'm sleeping.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Yay.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
There's a young lady hears about with a boil in the most unfortunate place. Not helping sight, sir. Ella. There's a change of season. Well, that's not new. I feel it in my patient's bones. I was talking to some Blackwater stuff.
Oh, man. This game is great. Wow, 2016. I haven't played this game in 2 years. Figured it had been at least a year. Didn't realize it had been that freaking long.
Hello there, lady.
Alright. Next mission.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
You won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride
right? Ma'am, I will support you good.
Yeah!
Come on.
Let's see here. Alright, bitch. Let's see if I can get my ass
On the
handed to
count of
me
three.
in the first
Three.
fucking race.
2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland!
I'll catch you, just you wait!
Let's go!
No,
Are you
you
saving
won't.
the best for last? How you doing back there?
I love how he's just talking shit the whole time.
Come on!
This is gonna be close!
This is how it's done!
And you get on the trail, you just fucking fly.
Come on! I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland! Yeah. Would you like me to slow down?
Ah, son of a bitch. Of course, as you say that, I
You
fucking
still think you're
slow
gonna
down.
win this, don't you?
Yeah!
Go!
Isn't this jolly? Come on, boy!
You're lucky I'm being a gentleman!
I have got you now!
Let's go! Let's go, Miss McFarland! Should I wait for you to catch up? Come on!
See you at the finish line! Yeah!
Oh,
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be!
that's more like it! Yeah! Call yourself a rancher?
This sure beats milking cows!
Neck and neck, Miss McFarland! Come on! Watch and learn, miss!
No, you don't.
Is that the best you can do?
Haha, bitch.
Whoa there! That was fun.
Sure.
You know,
Sure.
you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Yeah, famous for racing. Let's do this since I'm right here.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind
Yeah.
riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Ah. I have no idea what I'm doing. There we go.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
It's true, though.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
Yeah,
You
look at
have
that.
a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really
Gary?
do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Hello
sir?
there.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great
With your
Plains.
mama.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Nobody.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're
Oh,
done.
you mean I can't shoot him? Damn it.
Hey there.
Ah, come on. There we go.
The whole town needs my expertise today.
Hi there.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
Thank you.
The marshal ain't no man in my eyes.
Be well. Come by any time.
I told him I wasn't buying any land until I found a property.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo?
Oh, it's
You can always
agonizingly
take the
polite.
stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that.
It's so
Travel
much funnier
safely,
when he's
miss.
an asshole to
Try
everybody
not to get
else.
yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Gary. Oh god, I don't need to be shown the stagecoaches. Can I turn that off? Let's see here. Options. Targeting mode, invert camera, relative sensitivity. Yeah, bump that up a notch. Controls, audio, display, cheats, Can you hear me, by the way? Just to clarify, make sure that my mic's not screwing up. No way to turn off all of that. I'm a nobody.
Most interesting. I've never lost a single piece of merchandise.
Never lost your mama.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you. And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did.
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
I love how the sheriff just doesn't give a fuck when he rolls in. He's just like, what's going on?
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, party fucking hard.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
Why does everyone call me boy?
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
Everyone's got to call me boy.
A bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt.
Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
Come! If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's the man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
I love the music in this game too. So freaking good.
He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Slow down!
Looks like we got company, boys.
Get hit.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, pussyfoot. Nobody.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
I'm wide open here!
It's your day of reckoning, boys.
You're out.
You shouldn't play with guns, fellas!
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. That fool behind the rock is yours, Marston. I'll teach you some respect for the law. I got you, boy. Make a move for that boulder.
You know how this is gonna end!
Hey, wake up. We got trouble.
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive. Walton's killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Took out his fucking kneecap.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend, I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Yeah.
You still there, Gary? Sounds what there's like these 5 guys live in this one little fucking shack. Let's see here. There we go. That horse with the freaking white on its ass just looks stupid. Let's get ourselves turned around.
Whoa there! Yeah. Go.
Should I go talk to Bonnie or should I go to the marshal? Yeah. I'll figure it out. Before I go do Bonnie real quick and then go back to the marshal. Not sure if I'm going to do like the stranger quests or not.
Let's go.
I haven't got my lasso yet, have I? Nope. Damn. That black horse would have been nice. God, seeing the freaking heat shiver just makes me freaking feel hot already. We'll go all the way back and talk to Bonnie and get that shit done. Oh, those missions are so freaking boring, but yeah, you gotta do them. Oh shit! I was just sitting there thinking, I needed more action in my life, and these dumbasses come up and give me what I want.
My apologies, mister. I wasn't gonna stand by and let them terrorize this town.
Get back here, horse. Get back here. Little bitch.
Pleasant out, huh?
Alright, hitch it real quick, that way it saves it. Alright, now let's go. Is he dead? Half his face is blown off. I got all month, so I might... RDR2 comes out like the 25th or something like that, so I might do the stranger quest. Just trying to make sure I finish the game in time, you know, for the second one to come out. Fuck out of my way. Yeah, I could go check that out. I don't feel like it. Aha, bitch!
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, next mission. Women and cattle.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on a boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch.
It doesn't get any better.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Come here, fucker.
Right.
Bam!
Are you ready to learn how to
get the
herd
dumb-looking
cows?
horse.
Come on!
Come on, boy. Thank you for telling me.
That
You
a
should learn to ride
pink
before you learn
horse?
to herd.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Whoa! Yeah! Get behind the herd. That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell.
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
He's got it.
Easy now. Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Ain't that
Whoa
hard, is
there.
it? Look at
Yeah.
that cowboy.
Whoa there.
Come on, you dumb heifer.
Hey.
Get right at them. Drive them this way.
Come on, you stupid fucking cows. There we go.
He's just showing off now.
Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Easy.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together. Control that horse, will ya?
You ran in front of me, you stupid bitch.
Come on, easy up now.
Doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with him. Keep that herd together now.
Keep moving. Keep going, Mr. Marston.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later.
Moo,
I have work to
bitch.
do back at the ranch.
Moo. Am I done with her missions yet? Nope. Son of a bitch. Well, you gotta do them. So, may as well.
Whoa.
I mean, it's something different, yeah, but damn if it's not. Come back after 2 p.m. What time is it now? 1:20. Map. Not really much to do.
Come on in, take a look.
Drew McFarland doesn't move with the times. He's gonna lose that ranch.
Why, hello.
All genuine stuff here.
I got 25 bucks. 29. Snake oil. Ammo. Yeah, I don't need anything.
Nice doing business with you. How do you do? Hola. Hello there.
The hell is my horse doing way over there? Come here. You join in on a game of horseshoes.
I've never known a place to live up to its name more than Deep Landing.
Oh, it's after 2 now. Well, fuck it. I'm already right here.
You throw some horseshoes?
Well done. What am I even doing here?
I see Grandma throw back.
Yeah.
Want to play a game of horseshoes?
It's one of the first mini games I finished, so I don't remember. I don't remember how to do the controls. Ah.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John
Mutton
Marston,
chops.
This is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
Teacups.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
For tying up bitches.
Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby. Whoa there!
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
get down together.
Let's go.
You gonna use that rope or not? Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso.
Easy now.
Ah.
Pull that damn rope, Marston.
Got you.
Ah,
Come on.
son of a bitch.
You're doing fine.
Come on, baby.
Show me what you got,
Calm
boy.
down. Whoa there.
Let's go.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston.
Make it slow
You're
now.
mine now.
Come on in,
That's it.
cowboy.
Don't
Calm
give
it
up.
down.
Try not to spook him too much.
Nearly there. Hold on. Calm yourself now. There.
Good work. I'm impressed, Marston. Mount up, Marston. You leave this one to me. Woo! I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's rope another one. We haven't got all day.
Shut up, bitch.
Come on, rope one of them. You've got one. Hold on to him. Hold on to him.
Relax. Relax now. Nearly there. I'm in trouble here. That's it. Easy. There. That wasn't so bad.
You're a regular Bronco buster, city boy. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Come on. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Sure.
Come on, boy.
So much talking.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
Let's do it again.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and killing chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my paw's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
God, these missions suck.
Stay with the horses. I'll give you a signal when we're ready for them.
Right you are, miss. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Let's go.
Go on, don't let him get away.
Come on.
Where are you, bitch? Ah, face first into a cactus. Ah, again.
Come on.
Where the fuck are you going, horse?
Now calm yourself. Relax now. I got you now. God damn it. Steady. Nearly there. Whoa. Relax now. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. You were a wild one.
There we go. Come here, you fucker.
Go! Yeah.
Shit.
Come on.
Glitches, eh?
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal. Come!
Another mission from Bonnie. Blah.
Bullet to the brain it is. That was You should run off home. What have we got here?
You little fuck.
Come on.
I think I'll do one of the Marshal's missions and then call it for now.
Come on.
I'm a deal.
Let's go.
Being protected by local.
Let's go.
Really?
Justice in Pikes Basin.
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I'd just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Dude's still there.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Nearly there. All right, leave the horses here and follow me. Let's move up the canyon towards the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Be very, very quiet. We're hunting bandits.
Look out! Rush the guards! Gun them down!
It's gonna take more than one of you, partner!
Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you! You got one! Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me, or go with them.
Stop falling behind! We gotta push forward!
Nice of you to give an old man a hand. Damn you!
Well, come on then.
Eyes up, boy! Behind that rock!
What's the matter? Ain't got the sand for a real fight?
Looks like we got him. Let's move on. Stick with me.
Can I borrow this thing?
Fire! There's our boys on the other side. I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. That bastard won't be rustling no more. Into that camp. Blast him, boy. You better surrender. You hear? Nice shot. I see him. Good shooting, boy. All right, search the camp, Marston. I'll wait for you a short ways up this ridge.
Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Good old rock star fucking
Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting
stiff
fresh.
bullshit.
let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there. God damn it! Take out those snipers, boy! Follow me! Get those thieving bastards!
You really want to die, friend?
Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches! I can hear more gunshots. Quick, let's go help my deputies. Finish those sons of bitches! This way!
Fuck! Damn it.
Look out! There are them snipers! Stay with me! There's one more for the vultures. Come on! Stop lagging behind!
You're just
Stay
about
close.
dead!
Come on, boy! Nice and steady now! Don't leave yourself open! This way! Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all! Let's push on. It sounds like the deputies could use a hand. There's one of them.
Come on, then! This was a mistake.
Oh, no, 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 no! Fuck.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Hey, girl. Alright, with that, I think I am going to be done for now. After I loot the fuck out of this place. Stop. Spend your hard-earned dollars and increase firepower. It's nice of them to all leave a treasure chest lying around. Oh, look, and now it's magically saddled. I think I'm going the wrong way. Let's see here. Yep.
Let's go.
Get back, save the game, and then quit. I'm gonna try to only stream for hour and a half at a time, so I don't get tired of doing it instead of 3-4 hours like I was with like Mass Effect. Now, with the way my schedule goes, I should be able to start streaming. I should be able to stream at least 3 or 4 times a week. I'm not going to do it every single day.
Let's go.
A couple of times it'll be 2 or 3 times I'll be able to stream during the day. I might even stream at night too. After I get done at work at night at my other job. But yeah, I'm only planning on doing it for an hour or so each night. Since I just got started, I figured I'd do this for a little bit longer. I'm already reaching the a little higher, yeah, almost 100-minute long stream, which is not bad. Just since I only do this for fun, I don't want to, burn myself out on it and get tired of doing it like I have before. Let's see here. Alright, have to knock some shit over. When's the tire? Assassin, I still need to... Yeah, we'll just save that there. Right there. And yeah. That's all she wrote. Alright, I will be back on... I think I'll be able to do this again tomorrow morning. Before I have to go do one of my jobs tomorrow. And then Wednesday I'll probably be able to do it in like the evening at night. Both Wednesday and Thursday I can stream in the evening. Or late at night, or even, depending on when I get done Thursday, even be able to do a little during the day. But like I said, I'm only going to be doing a little bit at a time. I'll post whenever I get ready to get on. So, yeah. Thanks a lot for watching. I will catch you again next time.